Welcome, everyone. Today's session is about Beyond the Gradebook, enhancing student support with Canvas new analytics. As a reminder, this session is scheduled to end at 4:20 Eastern Standard Time, which includes a 5-minute Q&A. This app will close at the end of the session, and you will be able to access the lobby and other sessions in your internet browser. Now, I am pleased to announce our guest speakers today are Addie Schoenberger and Sharron DeRosier. They are instructional consultants with our worldwide RCTL department.
Hello. So today we are going to be talking about utilizing new analytics in your Canvas course. Um, so to start us out, I would like to start with a poll on your comfort level with using new analytics. So you can either join at slido.com entering the number shown on the screen 2898139, or you can use the QR code there on your phone and answer the poll, and the results should show up on our screen as you do that. Just to kind of get an idea of where we all are with new analytics and how comfortable you are before we go on. Okay, it looks like we have mostly from no experience to intermediate, which is perfect for where we are today. If you're an advanced or expert, um, you might learn something still today, but you know, maybe you can also teach us something. So first, we want to talk about the why of new analytics. What is the reason you should be using this as you go throughout your course? First off, it allows you to have data-driven teaching. It's real-time insight into student behavior, and it allows you to make instructional decisions on evidence, not just on your feelings. You can reach out to students who need help, encouragement, or re-engagement based on the data that you'll see in that area. It's already tied into your course content, assignments, and student activity. There's no reason to learn something new. And it allows you to collaborate with academic support teams to work together to improve the student experience. Um, One thing to keep in mind, and I think Addie's going to go over this later as well, is that there is a delay in the data hitting Canvas and the new analytics. So she is going to talk through that as she goes through her slides as well. Right, Addie.
Thank you, Sharron. It's really nice to see everyone here. I've been really interested in new analytics for a while now, or for really what Sharron was saying. It's already in Canvas. It's easy for you to access as an instructor, but what's really great about it is that you can look at your current course to see how are students navigating your course right now. But you could also look at retrospective data. So you can see, okay, a couple of terms ago, what were students missing in the course? What were they struggling with? Is that happening again? Or did I, as an instructor, do a strategy that could really help support my students moving forward? So what we're going to do for the remainder of the time here is we're actually going to look at how to access new analytics in your course. And then we're going to look at a live course. And Sharron, I apologize. I cannot see the presentation on my end from your screen. I can share it from mine. I apologize, everybody. And that's okay, because I can go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for a live course of new analytics. So here we are in a live new analytics course, ASCII 202 course of new analytics. So how you access new analytics is actually right here on the left-hand side of your screen in all courses. So right here, it says new analytics. You can select that and it will open the platform. When you open new analytics, there are 5 tabs at the top for really 5 features here in the course. So I'm going to talk about the first 2, and I think that they're honestly the most helpful parts of new analytics and how you can implement a strategy into your teaching practice. So first we have a course grade for all the activities here in your course. This is, like I said, ASCII 202. It is the current March term. So when we're looking here, you see these assignments have not been submitted at all. So what's really nice about this is you can look at a specific assignment, a specific student. You could just really see what's going on, maybe with a student over the course of your entire course, or even just target an assignment here on this page. So we'll look right click. This is assignment 3.2, the presentation assignment. I can go ahead and select this blue data point. On the left-hand side, or excuse me, on the right-hand side of your screen, it will show you the grade distribution for the course and the assignment. So it will show how many students scored a grade range on this assignment and who are also missing the assignment. You can find this in the gradebook, but what's really nice is New Analytics has it right here ready to go. Now, this is my favorite thing about this tool here in Canvas. Is there's a message students who feature for crafting a gradebook message to all your students right here in New Analytics. So you can, for this assignment, you can target students of a specific grade range. So maybe you want to target only the students that scored 90 to 100%. You could also message students who are missing. If this was your course, you could select the 5 students. It will automatically show you those students. And you could type in a targeted message and an approach. So this could be a huge time saver because the messaging system's already right here. You can type it in and say, hey, I noticed you are missing this assignment. We're almost done with module 3. I've already provided feedback. Just another way to add that targeted support. Okay, so moving through this, and I'll be honest, this is a very quick overview of this. So if you're thinking, I don't know what to do with this, that's okay. You can always ask us questions after. So this is my all-time favorite bits of data here in New Analytics. It's the weekly online activity. So the weekly online activity shows where students are navigating in your course and how often they're navigating to that specific page in your course. So right here, I've selected weekly online activity. I'm going to scroll down to the resources. So for the resources, you can filter by alphabetical page, number of students who have opened that page. So this course has 26 students. So it just tells me 26 students have accessed that page. And then the number of times that those 26 students have opened or navigated to that page. So I'm going to filter this by page views. So it's no surprise the course homepage has been accessed by 26 students for a total of 2,200 times. It makes sense. It's where students are going to first in your course. It's why I always say pin your announcements on your homepage because students are going there the most. But what's really great about this data is that you can also see where students are not going. So where are they not navigating in your course that might be really helpful. So I take, for example, okay, module 2.1, readings and resources. Only 19 students have accessed or even opened that page out of my 26 for a total of 69 unique views. Okay, so that's great information, but what can we do with this information? Again, there's this lovely feature at the top, message students who. So maybe you're giving a feedback on assignments for module 2, and you want to say, I want to message the students who did not view, the resources are loading. We'll give it a moment here. They did not view the 2.1 readings and resources. Okay, so this is going to auto-populate a Canvas inbox message to those 8 students who did not, according to new analytics, view that page or even open that page. Now, as an instructor, I'm probably not going to go in and say, hey, students, you didn't view that page, please view it. I might be a little bit sneakier and say, oh, the readings and resources are really helpful on presentation assignments and discussions. Be sure to open them every single week and use them as your references. Again, you could, of course, send this out to all students, but what I love about new analytics is that it really, really targets these messages to the students who might need them the most and need that personalized support. Again, I'm not going to open this here because it will show students' names, but you can open that and you can take out students if there's students who have dropped the course, or if you want to add students in, you're saying, I just want to add this message to a couple of other students who could benefit from it. It's completely customizable here in this feature. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, Sharon. If you want to go back to the presentation, we'll start on the students page. Okay, thanks, Sharon. So real quick, I'm going to go through the last 3 tabs. The student page really just shows the average grade of the student, the last time they participated, so turned something in or did a discussion board, page views, number of page views, participation. Again, this can just help you really target a specific student, see how many pages they're viewing, and even when they maybe last have done that. Moving over to reports, this is not the most interesting tab, in my opinion, unless you would like to run these data points into a CSV and do additional data manipulation with it. I had an instructor once say that they made all these Excel sheets and hand typed all the data. Please don't do that. They can make the reports for you. And then the last tab here, the online attendance. I think it's very interesting. It might work in your course. Some instructors say it's not super helpful, so it really depends on your students. But it just shows when students are submitting a discussion board, assignments, or completing a quiz in your course. This can help you as an instructor decide when you want to be most active in your course. So you might intuitively think, okay, well, they're obviously active on Sunday, but this is a course here. The green indicates students are turning in work on Tuesday. Okay, that's very interesting. Maybe as an instructor, I'll be available for office hours on Tuesday, or I'll post an announcement Tuesday morning. So just something to consider here. Okay, that's a lot of information in a short amount of time. Sharron has put together another Slido question of how likely are you to use new analytics in your course? So if you want to take a moment to answer that question, and you can be honest, I did not make new analytics. So if you say never, it is okay. No, I don't take any offense. And then we'll have some time for Q&A at the end. Okay, we have a couple people saying pretty likely, which is great. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, so I think, again, it's just a tool for here for you to use. Maybe you don't use it every day, but if you just pop it in a couple of times a week, or if there's a student that you can't quite figure out what's going on, if you look at how they're navigating your course, that could really help paint the full student experience for students in your course. Okay, we'll pause here and we'll open it up for questions.
Please feel free to either raise your hand or you can put questions in the chat at this time. Looks like we have a question from Helena. Do instructors receive a copy of the message they send from the message students who function?
So it will show in your like sent inbox for in your Canvas. I'm not sure if it sends you a direct message or a direct copy. I know some instructors will have that set up as a notification too, but I know it will be in your sent messages. Correct, great question. And something too, for those who use that feature in the gradebook, it's the message students who function from the gradebook is the same function that's in New Analytics. It's the same icon as well.
Looks like we have a few more minutes if there's any other questions. Well, ladies, it looks like we have no other questions. Thank you so much for your presentation. I never thought about analytics in that sense in Canvas, so thank you for sharing that with us. All right, as a reminder, we do have a trivia coming up next. So the fun has not ended just yet. So we invite everybody to join Max in the trivia session. That will be from 4:20 to 5:50, and we look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.